Vlogging isn't difficult. Hell, it's about as far from a quote-unquote real job as you can get. But while it doesn't leave your hands blistered and bruised, it takes its toll nonetheless. It leaves you naked, exposed. If you want the privilege of making a living simply sharing your life, you're signing up for the opinions of strangers on every single thing you do, say, or even wear. You're giving the public a hand-drawn map to all your weak spots, trigger words, and pressure points. So why do it? Well, maybe it's the opportunity to bring solace to those sharing your struggles, or maybe it's an inherent need for attention and validation. Or maybe it's just a stupid fucking hobby and not worth thinking about this much. Either way, I think it's time I got back to work. I'm back. Did you miss me? I didn't. It's Charlie's birthday a few days ago. We still haven't taken the decorations down. So here I am. I'm back. I'm vlogging. And what a day I chose to do it on. April 1st. And also a day that I have a wicked cold. So, only the best content here at Dark Squidge. Oh, goodness me. As I'm sure you can already tell by whatever I've called or however I formatted the series, I'm in a monthly vlog now, at least for a year. Just see how that goes. Something tells me 12 videos, slightly more manageable than 100. When I stopped last week, I suddenly realized that I had an itch to vlog that I needed to scratch. And also, I don't remember what I did last month. I took a month off from vlogging. I don't remember anything I've done. Did I go to a premiere? Did I film a video? Was I depressed? I'll never know. Hello.
Oh, it's April 1st.
We're back. There's a lot of girls and they're all screaming. That's a lot.
You're not feeling 22?
I'm 22!
Who is this? Who's playing?
You know, I can't possibly imagine how Dodie does what she does. Every time she steps on that stage, she provides probably the best night of at least someone's life, a really formative experience that they will never ever forget. And that amount of responsibility, achievement, pressure is just ridiculous. Out of everything, that's what really blows me away, is that you can provide such a hugely significant moment to people. It's crazy. Holy shit. So I've just come downstairs to find that in the night, Squidge has gone absolutely apeshit. He's gotten up on the table, messed some things around, but most importantly, he's ripped open and eaten an entire box of chocolates. So Squidge is currently in dog hospital. He's staying in the vet overnight. They just induced vomiting, and apparently there was a lot of chocolate. So it was good that I took him in, because the longer he had it in him, the more he would have digested it. It's going to cost an absolute fortune. His insurance ran out 2 days ago. We were going to renew it today, and also it's a bank holiday, so it's like so much more money. So that's fun. While I'm here though, I should probably tell you about my April Fool's Day video that I didn't release because, well, of a couple reasons really. But this is the video. It's called "Saying the N-Word in Public, Social Experiment, Not Clickbait."
The N-word.
So the reason I bailed on that video was not for fear of being labelled a racist or anything like that, because I think the joke is pretty harmless and is obviously just a subversion of expectations. It's like, oh, you think I'm going to say one thing and I've got a megaphone, but I don't. That's the joke. April Fools. Harmless. But I just foresaw this escalation, this series of events that maybe one or two people take umbrage of it. Maybe it gets removed off YouTube or just something that I wouldn't really give a shit about because I don't care about the video, but then suddenly it escalating into people coming to my defense, and then suddenly it becomes this big issue about free speech, and then the EDL shop at my door saying you're a hero. And I know that wouldn't really happen, but I was just like, I don't actually give enough of a shit about this stupid fucking video to poke this bear. It's just not worth it. If I'm gonna die on a hill, it's not gonna be this one. So I just thought, fuck it. Hey buddy, welcome back. Thank you so much. Oh, I don't want to do an interactive experience. So we're at a screening of A Quiet Place, and we've just found out it's a fucking interactive event where they're gonna have spooky, scary people doing us a big fright.
I'm really not good at this kind of thing. I mean,
I hate this.
When I was at university.
That wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. There was no actual imminent threat. I thought there would be people walking around in costumes trying to harass us, but nope.
We are so excited to have you guys see this film. It means a whole lot to all of us. She's absolutely right. I'd cool it on the eating popcorn really loud. You don't want to be that person. I'm telling you. You laugh now, but in 3 minutes you're like, he was right. Thank you guys so much for coming out, and we really hope you like the movie.
You want a burger? You gonna have a burger? Come here. You want the? you want to get the sweep? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay, then what? You want to get sweeps? You want to get sweeps, Squidge? You want to get sweeps? Oh fuck! I feel sick as shit. So a few months ago, I was blowing my nose, and it felt like something was in there. I couldn't get it out, and I blew and I blew and I blew until blood started coming out, like a spray of blood. This is really gross, by the way. And after a couple months, I got to the hospital, finally got an appointment, and they said, you have nasal polyps, which are like hemorrhoids, but in your nose. Great. And a couple more months go by, and I finally just had my appointment at the hospital where I thought they were going to operate and just cut them out, but they were like, they'll just come back anyway, so you have them for the rest of your life. How bad are they, you ask? Well, I was blowing my nose on the toilet a couple days ago, and one of them got stuck in my nostril, immediately stopping the flow of air, which meant it had to go somewhere, so it blew out my eardrum, which made me lose my sense of balance and almost pass out while on the toilet. So that was fun. I don't know how much of this footage is usable, because my piece of shit dog won't shut the actual fuck up. Squidge, do you even care that I'm trying to vlog? Do you even give a shit, dude? Oh, he apparently doesn't give a shit, no. You're literally never going to meet them, okay? So get over it. Oh, look what we, but mostly Charlie did. This is a backdrop for Charlie when she vlogs now. She vlogs, by the way.
My pinky girl! She's here now!
Well, shit. Look what's happened now.
Hello.
Squidge, mate, you are not doing a good job.
Sarah.
Squidge, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, he does not know what to do with this new addition to the house. Oh, Pink's off.
Go on, Pink.
Oh my god. Oh, here goes Captain Zumi. Hey Eddie, what have we got in the box?
Oh, gee whiz, let me find out. Oh!
Oh my god, what is it?
It's a sheep.
What does it do?
What did I tell you what it does?
Wow, that's great. When will that be available to buy?
It will be available to buy soon.
Look at him. Look how cute he is. He's technically like, he's flat. He's like a plushie, but he looks more like the one in the tomb. But look what happens when you squeeze his nose / mouth. Nice! So I'm currently at Facebook headquarters to... There's so many jokes I could make, I just won't make any of them right now. Not the place. So I'm here for a charity live stream at Facebook. For some reason they're looking for good PR at the moment. And I'm going to be playing some Abe's Odyssey live, a game I haven't played in 20 years. Let's see how that goes. Oh Eddie, you've got some popcorn. How painfully on brand. What are you doing?
We're showing baby photos.
Oh, disgusting. Okay.
That's going... I wouldn't.
Right.
If I was you, I'd leave that.
Pro tip, don't touch the landmine.
1, 2, 3, great. It's too early. It's too early, isn't it? Give it up for Tomska!
So that was a bit of a train wreck. I was supposed to be playing the original PlayStation 1 version of Abe's Odyssey, but it was a port and I was using an Xbox controller, and no matter what combo of buttons I pressed, I couldn't use any of like Abe's psychic moves or commands, which kind of limited the gaming experience. So hopefully that wasn't a bit awkward. But War Child are a pretty cool charity, and they gave me this cool shirt as well. They're well, unsurprisingly, they work with children affected by war. And I'll put a link in the description so you can look into them, maybe donate to them, maybe just buy one of these shirts. Like apparently you can just like buy a bunch of games and stuff, and that money will go towards a good cause, and all you gotta do is buy games, and so I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah. Hey Charlie, you got a new bag?
Yeah?
Oh shit! Oh my god, that is amazing. Why the fuck she crying? Why she always crying? Oh my god. Stop fucking crying. So Charlie and I haven't exactly been sleeping these past few days since getting Pink here, because she has the worst case of separation anxiety I've ever seen in a dog. Like, if you're not making physical contact with her 24/7, she is screaming her. What? No! Fucking woman, watch your last goddamn slave die off. So as I was saying, if you're not making physical contact with her at all times, she is screaming her head off. I mean, like, if I'm on the sofa and she's not on my lap, she's not okay. And it has been a nightmare because we can't sleep through it. We can't, it's just too loud. It's literally too loud to sleep through. My bedroom is directly above this room. We can't put her in the, you know, the dining room, kitchen area yet, because that's where Squidge is, and we don't want to have them sleep in the same room just yet, because we don't trust them together. So last night we had to have her in bed with us, which was just great. Like, we don't want to encourage this behavior, but until we can mix her and Squidge together at night without fear of them ripping each other apart, this is just my life. This is what the sleeveless hoodie's all about, fam. It's slowly unzipping.
Multi-purpose.
Have a dog.
Me?
Yes, I don't want it.
She's a girl.
I haven't asked her gender.
I forgot how to zoom.
No, don't bully me. Don't bully me. Don't bully me.
In an effort to break my utter dependency on using Uber far too much, I'm going to try and get Squidge all the way to the office using only public transport. It's going well. Getting fatter with Tomska, 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 getting fatter with Tomska. So believe it or not, I've never actually had any health issues regarding my weight, other than stairs being a little bit more of an effort than they probably should be. My weight's never really affected my health until maybe last night. I was laying in bed and I woke up with this searing pain in my chest, and it's not uncommon for me to get, you know, chest pains maybe in a lung or anywhere from sleeping funny, or, you know, it just happens sometimes at random. This one was right in my heart, and it scared me. It scared me quite a lot. I suddenly threw up as well. I threw up into my bedside bin, which was great. And after about 5 minutes, the pain just kind of dulled and went away. So I'm gonna call the doctor tomorrow when they open up and try and book an appointment. I mean, I know what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, hey, you're really fucking fat, dude. Stop. It would have been kind of amazing if I'd managed to die of a heart attack, you know, between shooting and uploading my getting fatter with Tomska cooking video. That would be just deeply poetic. Yeah, that was pretty scary. I'd like that never to happen again. I know I should do something about this. I'm not happy this way, but I also don't want to complain about it, because I don't want to, you know, carry on I don't want to burden the people watching my videos with me whinging about my weight and then doing nothing, as I had done for years previously. You know, now I just like to acknowledge it and joke about it and, you know, carry on. I don't complain because I don't have a right to if I'm not making a change. But one is severely overdue. Oh, but there's a man running with the camera. He's coming. What are we doing, Charlie?
Dyeing your beautiful blonde hair, it seems.
Well, what colour are we going?
Purple.
Purple. I had people saying I look like Guy Fieri. Yeah, I got some purple hair now. I kind of like it. I really like the color. I feel like I'm a bar of dairy milk chocolate. People keep looking at me funny, but the receptionist did ask me for a selfie on our way out to lunch, so that was good. I feel appreciated. Don't rob my dog. Oh no, they both robbed the dog.
Didn't go the thing.
Even though we don't have any sketches currently in production, which is very frustrating, we've had a lot of brand deals fall through and a lot of stuff just generally go wrong. We still have a lot of things in the works. Eddie and I have been putting together a treatment for a show that we want to make, something that's not so crazy that we haven't, you know, invested years of our lives into, just something that's like, oh, we have this idea, it's fun, let's just make it. I might be working on another book. Back in 2015, when I signed up to do the Astor book, I signed a 2-book deal, which I've been trying to avoid for years now, but that's caught up with me. I've got to do that. Crash Zoom is coming along really well.
Dying. Tell
My wife.
Tell
My wife.
Tell her what?
Tell her I'm dying.
The hope is that it will be out towards the end of May, just in time for MCM, which, by the way, I am going to. MCM London, October, last weekend of May. Be there or don't be there. I don't care. That's my rhyme for the day. But yeah, basically, we are working. We're doing a lot of stuff, and I apologize that it's been quite quiet. I'm extremely frustrated with all of it. You cocks ready?
No party like an S-Club party.
You're right. Why did we decide to start live streaming as summer was approaching in this office that has no airflow, in a situation where we also need 4 light bulbs on us?
So much for global warming.
Oh shit. I think we got tadpoles. We got shit on the tadpoles.
Yeah, boy, it's frog o'clock.
Frogs are awesome, but I really think Squidge is going to have a field day when they start popping out. What's going on in here?
Steal all your stuff.
Oh, don't. Okay, second time this year my house is getting taken over by filmmakers to make a film in my house. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Hello. How are you this bad at taking hot dog? Oh wait. Beep up. Beep up. Please let me in, please. Thank you. Lads, it's time.
It's been building up to this.
It's time to finally watch Ready Player One. It's time! Did you cry?
Like 4 times.
Elliot definitely cried.
Oh, it was so cute.
I saw him wiping away tears when the credits rolled.
No, I didn't. Shut up.
Oh, hello. Lost you. I'm trying to vlog. So we got back from seeing Infinity War last night, and it was a spectacle. Definitely something that felt like it needed 10 years worth of movies, 19 movies in particular, to build up to. And I don't actually have an opinion on it, whether or not I actually liked it or disliked it or had problems with it as a movie yet, because it was so much. I spent the entire 2.5 hours runtime just ingesting it and making sense of it all. But I had a good time, even if it was very hot in the cinema. Oh shit! Fuck! I did my best, you don't understand me. Yay! Oh hell yeah, let's go boy! This is the best day of my life! This is how friendships and relationships come to a violent end.
Oh, one of the big ones.
Who let the dog play Monopoly? They crazy. Truly VIP treatment. Eddie, did you animate this all by yourself?
I did.
I'm so proud of you.
It was just moving static images around.
Shh, don't ruin it. So I think about now I can safely announce that the Suicidal Muffin, here's one you made earlier, is finally getting their own song. I say there because I don't know if they have a sex or a gender. I never thought to ask. The reason why this character hasn't had their own Asta movie song for so long is for a couple of reasons. One is when that Asta movie came out, my friend Joel, Rumi, made a totally kick-ass song that just kind of covered, like, cornered the market. It was like, oh, this is great. We don't need to make a song now.
Actually, it's 12:30.
But I would like to make a song because I like views and money. But also, when he released that video, we found out we didn't have the rights to actually make a song featuring the recordings of The Muffin by Young Sam. We'd licensed, you know, the recordings that were signed off for the episode, the Asta movie episode, but not the whole thing to make a song to sell. So it took a couple of years of negotiating, and then once we finally had the rights and had paid for them, I haven't been happy with the song. You've actually been hearing variations of the Muffin song across a bunch of videos. Todd did a really good one, but I just wasn't completely happy with it, so I've just been using the instrumental in a lot of videos. And I've asked a few other people, but I just haven't found the right thing. And now finally, I am working with some of my favorite ever YouTubers, the Gregory brothers, you know, Michael Gregory, Andrew, Sarah, Evan, and they've made a song, and I'm excited to show it to you. I've just finished storyboarding a part of it. Yeah, it's coming. And I'm a bit hyped, and it's going to be coming out just before the new Crash Zoom to kind of get people excited for that as well, and to bring some life into the channel. It's all he needs, because I haven't made a video in like 2 months. Whoops. Whoa, my desk is clean. Eddie, my desk is clean. I cleaned my desk. What did you clean, Eddie?
Everywhere else.
You right. Because we're working on this new Asta movie song with the Gregory brothers, Shmo Yoho, Songify, go by a lot of names. They need me to re-record a few lines from the original Asta movies because the samples overlay, or they're just not, at a good tempo. And they give me a list of lines, and only one of them isn't recorded by me. I do a lot of voices in Asta. So here we go. Let's do that. Die, potato. I baked you a pie. How the fuck did you get out? How did you get out? It's a meter high. What are you? Wave for the camera. Be more pleasant. Oh, Father, I can't see your beautiful eyes. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I'm over it now. Ooh, I'm cheating. Ooh, I'm cheating. Elliot, how's Crash Zoom doing?
Nearly finished. No, it won't be out till February.
Why?
Your tablet's broke. But it's me!
Good work, guys.
What are we doing, Elliot?
Well, we're flying right now.
Oh, fuck.
Just crop out this. And I'm flying.
Oi, oi, sluts, let's go see Infinity War again. Just can't decide what movie we want to watch today. Elliot, we saw Avengers. Nailed it. Oh, thanks, Squish. Oh. Elliot, we saw Avengers Infinity War again.
Yeah.
What did we think?
It was very good. Oh.
Yeah, it was just very good. I really liked it. Watching it a second time a little more critically, I was just so impressed at how they managed to make a movie that dense and complex and make it work and make it interesting and keep the pacing good. Hard to find something I didn't like about it. Some weird compositing of people's heads onto things sometimes. Still got like Bruce Banner and Tony Stark look a bit silly sometimes when they're composited onto a body. That's all I've got. There's nothing. It's just good. It's just a good... Fuck, damn it, Marvel. You've done it again. Whey! He's dead now. So that was April. Kind of eventful, but ultimately kind of unproductive. May, though, is going to be an interesting month. Like I said, we've got Crash Zoom coming out. We've got a Muffin song coming out. Hopefully, loads of projects will actually launch into production and not just pre-production. And then there's the MCM Expo at the end of the month. So, oh, goodness me. It's going to be a time. So, yeah. I'll see you last month. Is that what I'm calling this series? I don't know. Please leave your suggestions in the comments below. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I never have. And if you ever thought I did, you were silly. Tomska out.